Pointed case being the people on the other end. Most people know about their hierarchies, the Rome, with the Catholic Church, the Queen of England, this and all that. These same people are letting you know the highest law within how they operate as a spiritual one. The medium to that is called canon law. Canon law, from ancient Greek, known as a straight measuring rod, ruler, a phallic symbol, a Martian energy, that goal energy. And it doesn't matter what it is, we're going to get it done. The symptoms of them getting it done however they can is what a lot of people are suffering from. Hence, canon law. Canon law is a set of ordinances and regulations, meaning it's private, made by ecclesiastic authority, church leadership, for the government of Christian organization or church and its members. For Christians. So ask yourself this very swift and quick question. Are you a Christian? And does the reach of these people that you hate so much, does it really reach you based on what religion you purport to be? We'll say that and we'll leave it at that. Secondly, if these same people that have their world empire acting as tortfeasors against everyone using their private laws, the canon law being the highest form on their end to govern their affairs, that they create subsidiaries and enclaves and mediums of rights and obligation of contract to interface with people. They're letting you know that ecclesiastic law is the highest form. What does that mean? They're telling you, when it comes to church, religion, they're not speaking about merely quoting Bible verses on your paperwork about you shall not steal, do unto the other man, blah, blah, blah. No. They're not speaking of quoting Bible verses. They're telling you something spiritual is involved in this whole thing, so much so that the highest form of law and Roman law, yeah, ancient Greek, no difference. They're telling you the highest form of law in Roman law is the ecclesiastic authority. When people think church, they think religion and Bible. Religion and Bible goes far beyond merely closing your eyes, praying, or quoting Bible verses. There's a lot more to it. There's a spiritual essence to this whole thing that you have to evoke and invoke. Know who you purport to be. Know where your source of spirituality comes from. And if you are a Christian, there's nothing wrong with that. There is power in that Bible beyond merely quoting Bible verses. You will go to a third world country right now as you listen to this. And when they do certain spiritual acts, they use certain quotes from the Bible as part of the seal that they endow with alcohol to get things done, that they endow as a form of incantation to get things done. Know things on that level beyond merely just saying, oh, proverb this says that, this chapter says this. Beyond the mere moral aspect. The moral aspect is good, but that moral stuff is what's been screwing a lot of people over. Evolve past that. They have, and they are putting it to use. As much as you might want to hate them and what they do, they are ruling the world with it. And they're telling you that there's something significant about it. Whatever someone else has handed you as an inferior form of the same appearance of what they do, let that inferiority go. And whenever you run into roadblock or that brick of what they're telling you is bad, that you shouldn't cross because that's what they're using, because they're the bad guy, learn that thing. But make sure that you don't cross that thin line of similarities between the intent that they have, because that is where you will fail. More recently, you will hear people speak of equity, equity, equity. Hop off equity's nuts. If you don't know things about spirituality beyond speculation, equity is going to do you nothing. If you don't know the actual operation of law, equity will serve you no significance. Take care and best of luck. A quick shout out to my patrons, and to those who have not yet joined my Patreon, I am inviting you, come on over. On the Patreon page, we speak about things that are not shown here on YouTube. We speak about the private side of the court, outside of just the finance. We speak about how to prove actual fraud and lift the corporate veil. In addition to some study tools, we speak about how to actually invoke private right of action during the Bill of Rights. We speak about financial things with letters of credit, property rights, preservation of property rights. We speak about how to put your vehicle in a trust and how to not qualify for tax, how to properly fill out the GSA, public laws of the state and common law, how to establish probable cause. There are different types of damages. There's damage and there's damages. Those are two different things. The type of relief that you seek to be granted is a huge part of the type of damages. We go over that. We speak about the details of the bills of right, which is what you would really be invoking whenever you bring in any claim, whether on a financial level, private level, whatever it is. We speak about how to remain private when it comes to the EOSCAR algorithm and how to establish certain types of profile. We speak about how to go after bonds. We speak of how to get federal judges and other federal employees oath of office and bond. We speak about the different types of discharge and the specific ones, and we go over the details and more and more to come. Take care and best of luck.